1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is in Egypt to participate in the Sharm el-Sheikh Climate Implementation Summit that begins today. A new medical report reveals that 80% of Kashmiris injured by pellet guns have suffered some degree of vision loss in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In Syria, at least 9 people have been killed after forces targeted tent settlements of displaced families in Idlib province. The first semi-final of ICC T20 World Cup between Pakistan and New Zealand will be played at Sydney on Wednesday. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif is in Egypt to participate in the Sharm el-Sheikh Climate Implementation Summit today. This summit is taking place as part of the 27th UN Climate Change Conference. At the invitation of Egyptian presidency of COP27, the Prime Minister will co-chair, along with his Norwegian counterpart, a high-level roundtable discussion on climate change and the sustainability of vulnerable communities tomorrow. Shehbaz Sharif will spend a busy day in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt today. According to the Prime Minister's office, Shehbaz Sharif has arrived in Sharm el-Sheikh International Convention Center for Sharm el-Sheikh Climate Implementation Summit to participate in the opening ceremony of the summit. The Prime Minister will also meet the Secretary General of the United Nations General Assembly, Antonio Guterres, after which the two leaders will give a joint press takeout. He will also participate in an important roundtable titled Early Warning for All Executive Plans Launch. Further, the Prime Minister will also attend the Middle East Green Initiative Summit hosted by Saudi Arabia. The Prime Minister is also expected to meet with the President of Egypt and the Emir of Kuwait. In a tweet, Shehbaz Sharif said deliberations by the world leaders at COP27 will shape the future of our struggle against climate change. He termed climate change a challenge of the century. The Prime Minister said we have a duty to leave a clean and green environment to our coming generations. He said world should vow at COP27 to succeed at all costs. Federal Minister for National History Amir Muqam says the coalition government is striving hard for strengthening the economy. Talking to media in Lahore, he said the next general elections will be held on time as per constitution. He asked PTI chairman to shun the politics of agitation, long march and wait till election in next year. The federal minister said that Imran Khan is defaming our sensitive state institutions. A new medical report by Indian eye specialists have revealed that 80% of Kashmiris injured by pellet guns between July and November in 2016 have suffered some degree of vision loss. According to media reports, the report has strongly advised against the use of pellet guns on civilians in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. People's Democratic Party President Mehbooba Mufti has announced to boycott elections in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir under the Modi's communal regime. Talking to media in Srinagar, she said an atmosphere of fear, hatred and uncertainty has been created in occupied Kashmir, so contesting elections in such conditions is not her priority. She said the BJP wants to impose its communal agenda in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir by erasing cultural, social and political identity. In Syria, at least 9 people have been killed and dozens wounded after forces targeted tent settlements of displaced families in Idlib province. According to report, the government forces fired about 30 rockets on the Maram camp. In Guinea, at least 22 people have been killed and 8 others injured when a minibus collided with a truck in Kindia region. In Saudi Arabia, a Royal Air Force fighter jet crashed at the King Abdulaziz Air Base training area due to a technical malfunction. Spokesman of the Saudi Ministry of Defense said the 2 pilots of the plane have survived while no injuries or ground damages were reported. In the first semi-final of the ICC T20 World Cup, match between Pakistan and New Zealand will be played at Sydney on Wednesday. The second semi-final will be played between India and England at Adelaide on Thursday. Final between the winning teams will be played at Melbourne on Sunday. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.